Well, you can help make a world of difference in a different part of the world simply by watching an Oregon Duck football game.
Yeah, pretty easy. The annual Ducks and Docs fundraiser is a week from today, November 7th. It's a Thursday. And by watching the Ducks play Stanford, you help give somebody the chance to undergo a potentially life-saving surgery or simply see for the first time.
It is a beautiful piece of work.
The small, colorful, handmade trinkets sprinkled throughout the home of Dr. Dennis Schulke are more than just visual reminders of trips to Guatemala.
Well, I've been doing it for 15 years, and that's a long time. It's been very important. It's changed my life.
And he's changed the lives of hundreds while there as a volunteer with the Cascade Medical Team. It's a traveling surgical hospital that goes to Guatemala twice a year.
So people know who we are, and when we get there, we usually have 200, 300, 500 people waiting in line to be seen.
Guatemala is widely considered the poorest country in Central America, with 10 million indigenous people.
Well, they build homes out of whatever's there.
Living in the highlands, thousands of feet up.
They live by subsistence farming, so they have food usually, and they have clothing that they make. If they can make it, they're fine, but they don't have any real way to make money.
Terribly deprived of health care, their hard-working lifestyle compounds the problems.
They have to carry everything, so they have to carry wood, they have to carry water, they have to carry cement blocks if they're going to put one in to build a wall in their house, or carrying food, everything that they need they have to carry, and they carry on their heads and on their backs. So a hernia is a really debilitating injury.
And one of many conditions they treat: cleft lip, tumors, both benign and cancerous, dental procedures. During the last 2 missions, they performed 216 surgeries and treated 1,900 patients at the clinics.
They have a lot of cataracts because of the high elevation and the UV light there, but we've also seen congenital cataracts in children.
Ask Dr. Schulke why he and the others do this. He tells the story of a woman blind with cataracts that had never seen her year-old child.
And so they fixed the cataract in one of her eyes, and she saw her child for the first time. And she came back 2 or 3 years later to had her other eye fixed. And at that time, they discovered the child had congenital cataracts. So they did the mother and the child at the same time.
And with that story, you see the difference in lifelong friends they're making.
I had a patient named Maria that I operated on in 2004, and she came back every year to see if I was there. She'd usually bring a couple of very large papayas that I would take to our kitchen, and we'd have them for dessert.
He says they're poor, but not unhappy, and the tight-knit families are very appreciative of the medical teams, and what they may not realize is how much the teams learn from them.
Well, it's really rewarding. I mean, it's kind of medicine in its purest form. You have no insurance forms to fill out, and you have people who need help, and they come to your door, and if you can help them, you help them.
And you go back and you do it again, making a world of difference in a different part of the world.
All right, so I'm going to help MC the Docs and Ducks fundraiser. It's a week from today when Oregon takes on Stanford. The watch party with a few hundred Duck faithful is going to be here at Chambers Communications, Studio 5. And for more information, just go to our website and click on News Links.